5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to the Dirty Glass Podcast. We're sitting here in the basement on Oak Avenue in the Dirty Glass Studios. We're going to drink, we're going to laugh, and we're going to learn. Before we even get started, I just want a wee little slug. For the month, I've taken all the scotches that we have and put it in this little thing.
That's a blend.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
It's blended scotch.
I call it bottom of the barrel because the only things we have left is the cheap stuff.
It's the dirty blend.
Very nice, very nice. Grants
Did
and
you
what
just
is it?
open the throat up and fucking dump
Did
her
you
in?
stump the whole
Yeah, it's
thing?
done.
Isn't it Grants and Ballantynes or
Grants
something?
and Ballantyne. Mr. Ballantyne. That was a good show back in the day.
It's growling time.
What do I do next? Oh, yeah. Down at the end, we got Danny the mixologist.
Bang, bang.
Coming a little towards me. Angela Nicole Catherine Hanlon with Larry. What was his middle
Larry
name?
David.
Larry Joker David Hanlon.
Oh.
My name's Nick. This is the Dirty Glass. Danny, what do we do here at the Dirty Glass Podcast?
Well, we rate adult beverages from 0 to 5 dirty glasses, 0 being garbage, and 5 being fucking awesome.
The no bueno of numbers. Oh, wait.
Oh, bueno.
0 is the no bueno.
Yeah.
5 is the bueno of numbers.
Yeah.
Right?
0's... Yeah.
So this is a special episode, our monthly winning episode. We're going to be taking the 2 top winners of the month, and they're going to have a face-off, a classic face-off. Ange, what are the winners of the month?
So the winners this month were Ballantyne. No, I got Ballantyne's in my head. Sorry, Glenfiddich, single malt Scotch Whisky, 18-year-old. And Johnnie Walker Green Label, I believe it's blended, right? Yeah, blended malt Scotch Whiskey were the winners.
Yeah, and it was Scotch month. That's why there's 2 Scotches. Valentine's did win its week, but it didn't score enough to win the month.
Because it's the top 2 for the month.
Top 2, yeah. We don't want to be.
We don't
want to Yeah, it's too
have
much.
like another waste fest like we did for a year straight.
But for the quarterly one, it will be a 3-peat.
Oh, okay.
I guess.
Okay, Larry.
Yeah.
All right, get
You
down.
might have to get down, sweetheart.
Come on.
Okay,
doesn't
he's
know
gonna
where to go.
How about that way? There you go, sweetie. All right. And
so
before we get drinking, I just want to say thank you everybody for all of your support and watching. And like while you're there, hit like, hit subscribe, give us a comment.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Agreed.
Yeah.
And Denny, what is the first Scotch we're doing today in the classic face-off for the winner?
Glenfiddich,
Not much left in that, huh?
18-year-old. No,
Not
I think we had some sippies. We had some sippies from it.
Not much left
Dogs,
at all.
lay down. God damn it, my dogs are mental. What's that, Ange?
Oh, I said not that much left at all. So, I just have because we're
It's delicious.
Sorry, I can't even talk today. The interesting thing is that both of these are different types of Scotch. One is the blended, right, and we're starting with the single malt. So I just have a differentiation, a definition of what the difference is between the 2.
Yeah.
Just as a reminder, we've probably talked about it, but I forgot and had to relook it up. So we're doing Glenfiddich first, which is a single malt. So these can only be made at whatever's in it has to be made at the same distillery. And the other thing, it can only use water and malted barley.
Yeah, so it's the least ingredients means single.
Exactly, and it's the most cheers. It's considered the finest quality, one of the more popular ones, particularly in Canada.
That's the stuff I got at the airport.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
On the way back from Vegas?
Yeah, it's over $200 a bottle here. That's why I tried to save a little bit.
Oh, that's
How
why
much
I
was it
won.
there?
170, so not huge. Probably saved 25%.
You saved
30%.
a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers, folks. And it smells smoother, right?
Oh, it's a lovely Scotch.
Yeah.
It's not very peaty, though.
It's got a bit of peat, though.
It's got a
Not
little
a
bit.
lot, though.
It's
It's
almost
smooth.
almost tastes like an Irish whiskey.
Yes.
It's got more peat in it than that, though, I think. It definitely reminds you that
that's a
it's
wee bit, yeah.
from Scotland. I mean, we've had some that are no peat. Remember the unpeated bottle that we didn't buy? Fuck that.
No, might as well
I don't
get
understand
Irish
what's
whiskey.
anyway. I'm I don't understand what unpeated means. No, but this is smoother than the usual Scotch.
Fucking better be $200 a bottle.
I'm not a big fan of like the peaty taste, but this is nice. I could drink this.
Well,
I
it's
like
like
extra peaty.
it's like this is a good amount of. I still think this is a good amount of peat. It's not
Let
extra.
me try the cheap blend. I just want to taste some
Take
peat.
a little swiggy.
You
I
want the
want
swill?
I want to try a little swill and then have another taste of the green.
This definitely reminds you it's from Scotland for sure. I don't know
what?
why.
When you sit and let it linger on your fucking palate, you can taste the peat.
Let it linger. Yeah, it's good. It's a very good Scotch. I could drink this a lot. That's why
She's
there's
gone
very
now,
little
isn't she?
left.
Who you just sang? Isn't that the cranberry?
Yeah, she died, unfortunately.
Yeah,
She lived in Toronto for many years. She was married to a Canadian producer. She lived there for about 10 years. So she's kind of like Canadian adjacent,
Definitely.
which I forget her name. Lead singer, Cranberries. Shout out. Great band.
Cheers, a really great band.
Cheers.
Oh
This
fuck!
is-
This is when you try this, you can taste the depth in the green label. When you try the cheap,
But we're not drinking green.
No,
Label.
Glenfiddich.
sorry, the
It's
Glenfiddich.
like, are we on the?
Yeah.
I'm getting confused. All right. So is anyone ready to score?
I'm ready to score.
Nicholas.
I mean, I'm a 4. It's a wonderful, wonderful Scotch. I mean, I could drink this a lot. I like the Project X better still, but we haven't done that one yet. So hopefully I go above 4 on that one, if I remember. I think I would though. I think that was like a 4 or 5, but I that's unofficial. But yeah, that's a 4. This is excellent. Again, $200 Scotch. Glenfiddich seems to be my favorite Scotch. I've tried a few of them, and all of them are good, if not great. And 4, I would say, is a great score.
4 is a really great score.
Yeah. Who's up?
I'll go next. I'm actually going to go like a 4.1.
Ooh, wow, for a Scotch.
Yeah, well, the reason is I'm rating it as a Scotch, and it's not just that. It's that, like, I would buy this. And if I would buy a Scotch, it's got to be over a 4. Like, this would be a nice sort of, I'll drink usually more like Irish whiskey straight. Like, you know what I mean? If I want something like that. But this is nice. It's a little different, right?
It's crazy how a few extra years makes it, because that's 18 year.
Yeah.
If you buy 15 year, it's like $100. It's crazy how much 3 years adds to the price, but
I guess it adds to the depth and complexity, right? I guess.
and
I don't
it's
know.
got to sit there another 3 years, which is a long time. But Denny,
The problem with this, it's not peaty enough for me. I fucking love the peat now, but it's excellent. I'm not saying it's bad, but I'm rating from a Scotch, so it's 3.8.
it's high as fuck.
It's all very, very,
I'm wondering
very
if
good
that's
scores.
what score I gave it last
Yeah, I
time.
wonder what score.
I know.
you
I'd
gave
like
it.
to see what we gave them.
Let me take a look here. What did Denny
Take a
score last
look-see.
time?
It's fucking excellent, but like that's a
Oh, I didn't write down each. See, I'm now writing down each person's score. I didn't do that for that one.
Oops.
I couldn't find it in my book.
Yeah. Well, good enough. That's a good fucking Scotch. Let's see if Johnnie Walker. Let's see if Johnnie Walker can win the face-off. What's Well, I was just gonna say what's next, but we know what's next.
Oh.
It's Johnnie Walker Green.
I know what we scored them. This is
What did
interesting.
Denny give it?
This is interesting. So
Here's Johnny. Sorry.
that's okay. I didn't even try the Johnnie Walker yet. So Nick, you gave it the same. You gave it a 4.
Okay.
Mine went up by 0.3. I gave it
So
a
you were
3.8
3.8,
the
Denny
last
was a
time,
3.7,
and Denny was a 3.7. So he went
Oh,
up.
that was pretty close.
So pretty
Fuck, I'm
interesting.
Spot on. But it's
All right.
it's the peat. I fucking love peat now. But that is what the Scotch has got to be really complex, and it needs high peat.
Hey, Petey, what can you do? What's the next Scotch? Or when's
What is that?
It's a song.
I don't know.
By God.
All right.
Mabel,
The band
Green
we saw in
Label.
Winnipeg.
We saw it in Winnipeg, a fucking dirty old zoo that's been
And
closed
actu-
down now.
It's actually Ellen, but I changed it to Petey. And you still wouldn't know it.
Yeah.
Oh, Ellen, what can I do? It was in a hockey game that I played a lot in 2004. And every time you paused it, it played that song. So I still have it stuck in my head. All right, so Johnnie Walker Green.
So-
what's this age? Does it have an age to it
I think
or
it's
whatever?
15, is it not? I believe so. This one I think is 15 years. We'll wait till Denny's done pouring. This one's a blended malt.
A blended.
This is a blended malt. So the interesting thing about blended malts, which I didn't know, is that they're not that very common. So, and I'll give you the definition. So it must be a combination. Oh, I didn't know. I thought he was handing them to me. Of several single malts so they're all coming from different distilleries and produced in different distilleries. So it's a blend of them.
This one's a 15-year.
It's funny when you smell. I know we're off the Glenfiddich, but when you smell the Glenfiddich, actually, it smells kind of like honey or maple or something.
Caramel, maybe.
All right, I'm off that though. Johnny.
So I missed the Johnnie Walker week because I was not well.
Hey, Johnny, what can you do?
Oh yeah, by the way, welcome back, Angela Nicole Catherine Hanlon. How are you feeling?
Fuck, I'm
Welcome
like
back.
itching. Hello.
I brought it up on every episode.
Your dreams are your ticket.
I'm much better. I'm almost
Welcome
100.
back.
Angie's out of the iron lung, back in her seat
back.
at the Dirty Glass podcast. Happy to have you. And let's celebrate with some Johnny Green.
All right, let's do it.
Johnny Green, our old guest.
That's your friend.
That's
I
his
never
last
met.
name, right?
I think that's what he's on
Yeah,
the
it is.
Instagram handle.
Yeah,
is
Johnny
it?
Green.
Oh, Johnny
Johnny
Green.
Green.
All right, shout
That's
out Johnny
hilarious.
Green.
I wonder if he likes this kind of scotch.
It should be his drink.
It really should.
Johnny,
Should
let
have
us
a
know.
tattoo of this on his fucking arm.
This is about $125, I believe, for the Johnny.
Oh, it is 15 years, by the way.
It is? I
Oh,
think
cheers
this is
again. Sorry,
What did you?
125.
I just had to do it again. Oh, it smells so good.
That's got the peat to it.
I smell the peat in this one.
Yeah, this is better.
Yeah, that's got the peat.
No.
It's way better.
Angie didn't like it.
I mean, I don't hate. I need a second because.
If that other one was, say the Glenfiddich is 40 parts per million. They measure it by parts per million. This is probably 70 parts per million.
Yeah, it's
for
almost.
peat.
It's a little under double. Yeah,
I don't really know, but
I don't know what all that meant, but this
my
tastes-
favorite Scotch is like 80 or 90 parts per million.
Top dogs.
So
It's way up.
The reason I typically don't like Scotch and why.
Sorry. Go lay down. Stop. Sorry, Ange. Go ahead.
That's
The reason
okay.
you don't like Scotch.
So traditionally, the reason I don't like Scotch is because of this, because it tastes like dirt. And I always would say that. I didn't realize it was actually peat that was supposed to taste like that, but I didn't like it. So the Glenfiddich got a very high score. It's almost a high score even just for liquor. But this will not be as high. Like this I can taste. So if you like the peat, it is smooth once you get past that, but it's not. I'm not a big.
The peat is the Scotch.
I don't dig it. I don't.
Well, since you have such heavy opinions on it, Ange, you're gonna take another sip. Are you ready to score? Or should somebody else go first?
I'll score.
I want to have a sip of the other one first.
I'm like, yeah, it's too dirty. I'll give it like a 2.5.
I'll take that back. Take that from you.
Yeah.
Like more of that.
Yeah, go ahead.
So you're 2.5 on that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, and I'm a 2.5 because, like, you know, I would have probably drank it, but I mean, I'd rather drink the Glenfiddich and the McClay. You know what I mean? Like, it's just too dirty.
Well,
for
you
me.
like more of a. You don't like Scotch. You like more of a whiskey.
That's what I love whiskey. Like I literally have. I should do a short. I have like 3 or 4 Irish whiskey. I have 4 Irish whiskeys.
You prefer Irish whiskey.
Well, actually, I don't know. I'm gonna try.
You
Well,
know, CC Green's good.
the CC Green's good. Sorry, I'm getting off track, but also I got the Gold Bar I haven't tried, but I really did like the Drake one too. The Virginia Black was fucking smooth as fuck.
Are we just gonna say fuck it and do Scotch all next month again?
Yeah,
Or-
yeah.
No,
I mean,
no,
whiskey,
whiskey,
I mean.
whiskey.
I
Anyway.
can do that because I really want to do a Japanese whiskey, even
Oh, that'd be
even
curious.
month.
There's
I
a
don't-
bunch
yeah.
of Japanese whiskeys.
All right, so you're a 2.5.
Mm-hmm.
Denny, you want to go?
You go first. I'm still thinking on it.
I'm a 3.7.
Okay, that's a good score.
It's an excellent.
Yeah.
It's an excellent whiskey.
I can still.
Or sorry, an excellent Scotch for me. I do like the. I like the Glenfiddich. I taste the peat in the Glenfiddich, and that's kind of the level I like a little better. But
It is complex too.
I do really enjoy this one as well, and it's also $100 cheaper.
Yeah.
So
With the Johnny Walker?
yeah,
And for you, it's only like it's a very 0.3. It's
close.
Yeah, it's pretty close. So,
Yep.
What do you give it?
so Nick gave it a
3.7.
3.7.
that's probably the least. I probably use 3.7 the least out of any scorer. I feel like. I felt weird saying the words 3.7.
Even 4.1, but you know what? I'm using weird numbers because I've been watching One Bite Pizza reviews when I was sick, like obsessively. And he's always with the point ones and shit like that, right? By the way, there's a couple pizza places in Toronto I want to go check out that he highly rated. So, just saying.
I'm in. Denny.
Okay, good. Shout out Dave Portnoy. While Denny's thinking.
Barstool Sports, right? Isn't that
yeah,
what it's called?
yeah.
Barstool something.
Oh, it's getting high.
Go ahead and talk.
I
I'm
peeked.
thinking
I
on it.
peeked.
It's. I think I've gone up from last time I tried it.
Yeah. Are you changing your other score?
I can't now, but I'm doing. I'm pretty sure I remember the last score.
Oh, interesting.
I think the last score was the same as my last score.
No, changing the score in the Fiddick.
No,
No,
the
no.
Fiddich's good.
I think that's a solid score for the Glenfiddich.
I mean, I
for
could
him.
lower the Fiddick to even out Angie's peat hate.
What can I tell?
I really like the Green Label better than the Glenfiddich, but I'm just trying to think how much.
That's the
more.
highest score you're gonna have.
A
I
4.2.
know he's already. Oh, look at you
4.2.
just did it like that. Bam, bam, pow, pow.
Well, I was
What is
going
it?
to do
Pow, pow.
a 4.1, and then it's a little better than that.
With 4.2, okay.
I thought you were gonna go 4.5.
Well,
No.
even if I went a 5, I couldn't make the Green Label win. So
How about a 5?
I can't help it. Like
it's
2.5
not a
is
5
hot.
because
Yeah.
my favorites.
What's your?
Bowman or whatever.
Yeah, it's
Bowman?
probably my favorite's a 4.8. So 4.2 is pretty close.
The fact that I'm over 2.5 on both like scotches is actually pretty amazing because I used to despise everything about scotch. I can appreciate
Yeah,
what
but
you
the
guys.
Glenfiddich has almost no peat.
I love. That's why I would buy it. I would drink that. Like I would choose to
I can
drink
taste
that.
the peat in there. All right. Well, who's
Anyway.
the winner? Are we doing the math here?
Well,
Yeah.
it's easy. The
Well, I
Glenfiddich
mean, I'm
wins.
pretty sure it's Glenfiddich, but I can do the proper math. The math proper.
Yeah, we're gonna want the
9,
numbers.
11.
Math.
Mathity
doing some
math.
every day and then some math. Counting numbers in my head. Hopefully it's right because I'm half drunk. Doing math without
All
a
right.
calculator.
So, yeah, Glenfiddich wins. So they got 11.9 out of 15, and then Johnnie Walker's a 10.4 out of 15.
Fuck, that was close.
So it's pretty close.
5.9. Okay.
All right.
All right. So,
So are we gonna just do the winner proclamation like here?
oh no, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's a
we're gonna do
face-off,
the winner
yeah.
thing. I'll take it as a short. So, winner for the month of November, Glenfiddich, 18-year single malt.
Single malt scotch.
Single malt scotch. Glenfiddich for the month of November. Winner! Proclaimed. Glenn.
Glenfiddich.
Good.
All right. Well, that joins our other winner. We'll have
Yeah.
a quarterly winner at the end of
Oh
December.
yeah, the
That'll be
winners
fun.
of the winners of the winners.
And
We're
then
doing so many winners.
At the end of the year, we'll have a WrestleMania of winners, which will be a 4.
in a cage.
drink
Are we
one.
gonna have it in like a cage?
I would love to have a cage. If we're gonna have a cage, like a blue old school cage at the back.
like you had like
No,
when
we
you
just
were a
need all we
kid.
need is a linked fence in front.
Should we put it in front? I think just on the back here would be fine.
I
don't
like
think we have
that.
to have it
I
in
like
front
that.
of
Yeah,
All right.
us. You want it
All
in
right.
front of us?
all around us.
I want the turnbuckles. I want to fucking get
wanna-
up on the top row.
I want to double slam you guys into the fucking into the fence.
I'd allow you to slam me into something. All right.
All right. Anyway, so
This table was only $25.
Oh,
You
man.
just have to put the computer on.
We wouldn't go through it though. That's the problem.
Oh no, that old Italian guy fucking
Sturdy.
built this.
It's
Remember
sturdy
the
as
fucking
fuck.
lady we bought it off
Yeah.
of? We just don't want any more. We did our tomatoes on it, but you know, there's my dad over there. He's like 98, sleeping on a fucking chair.
I one time yes, that's right. I one time body slammed Marcus Topper
shut up, Marcus Hopper.
on a pool table.
You need a
At
way.
Sneakers.
You need a way softer thing than that.
And he says his back still hurts from that because he landed directly on a pool ball.
Oh,
But I asked him. He wanted me to do it. It wasn't like
Okay.
I grabbed him and slammed him. He was like,
It's
he's
not-
like, you want me to? Because everybody was gathered around.
It was,
Everybody,
it was like Brock Lesnar when he did that little.
yeah, kind of. Everybody in the bar was gathered around because there was a contest going on. And they announced the contest. So I'm like, Marcus, can I body slam me on the pool table? He's like, yeah. So I fucking scoop body slammed him, and his feet hit the fucking the lamp that's always over a pool table. It was just like swinging, and I just walked right outside immediately, and they didn't know it was me. Ange?
How did they not know it was you?
I don't know. There was
no
like
one
so many.
watching, or they just you like disappeared as soon as you just
Nick-
slammed?
I slammed him and left.
I will say, when it comes to doing things that are questionable, Nick
good
is
at it.
so good at getting out of there.
Yeah, I escaped.
I mean, he's a fucking king of the. I've never seen a guy like your height
Yeah.
and size who's very noticeable.
I'm sleuthy.
Just boom, you're like dad that
I
way.
was outside smoking a cigarette. Security came in and they're like, somebody just body slammed somebody. I was like, fucking yeah, some guy. I just ran
Oh
down
my
there.
god. Anyway, so
yeah.
thank you for watching. Hey man, if you're here at this point and you haven't done so already, drop kick, body slam that subscribe button.
Yeah.
Fucking drop kick that like button. Share it with your friends. Come on, baby.
Yeah, brother.
Thank you for watching. Love ya.
Elbow smash right on that like button.
Cheers.
There, brother, or I'm gonna come and get you. Bye.
Bye.